That's not right. It's too green. Now it's too blue. Too green again. When I find out who created you, you wretched little siren, I'm going to drag their soul to the pits myself. Why couldn't they have given you pink hair? Mortals love pink. It's the color of love. Better than the color of leeks. See? You look so much better like this. This is ridiculous. You're perfect. If they can't see that, they're blind like everyone else. You don't need to change how you look for them. That's still too Ah! Satan's tail! I keep telling you not to sneak up on me like that, you barbarian. Just because I left the door open doesn't mean you can't knock. What does it matter if I'm standing in front of the mirror? Is that supposed to stop me from being scared out of my skin? You're lucky I didn't set you on fire. This may be your guest's bedroom, but I am the guest, and I deserve some privacy. Humph. I suppose you're forgiven then. Only because I'm so kind. Anyways, did you need something? Because if you don't, I'd like to go back to what I was doing. I'm very busy. I was brushing up on fictional characters that are popular with mortals nowadays. There's a lot more variety now than there was 200 years ago. So I'm practicing turning into them. Practice for new targets, I mean. The ones I'll be after once you finally stop wasting my time and let me feed on you. Obviously. I already told you I can shapeshift. Almost all demons can. But a succubus's form is particularly malleable. We can change our height, weight, physical proportions, our face, down to the most minor of details. All in the pursuit of being the perfect partner for our targets. Obviously, I can't turn into anything. Not even the Dark Lord Lucifer can do that. But if it's possible for a succubus to turn into it, then rest assured, I can, and easily. It's practically a parlor trick for someone with my skill. What? I was not having trouble earlier. I was not. You must have misheard me. A character like her is easy. I was just upset at how poorly designed she is. That's all. I think mortals should have higher standards. See? Doesn't she look better with pink hair? Sakura Hatsune. What's that? If they already designed a version of her with pink hair, why did they bother keeping the teal one? Why bother with any other versions? Now, this I can understand being a popular character. Maybe not all mortals have terrible taste. So, what do you think? Does this form entice you? Does it make you want to take me to bed and make sweet, sweet music together? I could sing you a lullaby once we're done. All right, if she's not to your taste, how about this one? Lots of mortals said she was their first crush. I think her proportions are too cartoonish. but I can appreciate a red dress. Perhaps you'd like to see what's under it? Would it be better if she had rabbit ears? Hmm, it only makes sense if she's called. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? I've heard girls with cat ears and tails are quite popular among certain mortals. I think they look quite fetching on me. What kind of expression is that? Are you going to be sick? Or. Oh, oh. So this is what you like. I understand. Well, mortal, by all means, if this is what it takes for you to pin me down and have your way with me, the bed is right there. Just please, please treat me gently. I'm just a sweet little kitty. Do something for you? Oh, of course. Whatever you say. Do you want me to take off my clothes or turn around and let you rip them off for what? Put my hands up? Like this? Okay, I don't see the point, but if that's what you want, is that all? Curl my fingers. This had better not be another trick, mortal. Is this actually something you want, or are you just trying to mock me? Because if you're mocking me, I swear to the Dark Lord. All right, fine. There. Anything else? Yeah? Mortal, I'm serious. If you're going to be sick, then leave. I'm not going to clean up for you. Well, if you're not going to be sick, why are you making that ridiculous expression? Cute? Uh, uh oh, um, thank you. Uh, uh, I mean, you're right. Of course, I'm always cute. I'm very cute. Most mortals just don't say it like that. They use different words. N- no, not like adorable, like ravishing or gorgeous or beautiful. Things you'd say to a succubus about to make your darkest dreams come true. Another request? Somebody's being needy today. I suppose I'm feeling generous. What is it? You want to pet my ears? Fine. Fine. I really am feeling generous. But you had better remember that, mortal. Consider returning that generosity sometime. There. Well, you said you wanted to pet my ears. What are you waiting for? You thought I'd sit on the floor. Oh, well, why would I do that? It's foolish. There's more than enough room on the bed for both of us. Besides, it's more comfortable for me to put my head in your lap. I'm indulging your request. The least you can do is let me be comfortable while I'm doing it. Exactly. So, stop splitting hairs. Either pet my ears or leave and let me get back to 2. Oh, this is nice. I didn't realize it felt like this. The mortals I've serviced in the past usually didn't want me to stay long once they'd finished, and the ones that did wanted me to hold them, not the other way around. I see why now. What are you sorry for? It doesn't have anything to do with you. They were all just too intimidated by me to linger. It's perfectly reasonable. I took it as a compliment. Honestly, the other succubi should be embarrassed with how long mortals keep them in bed once they're done. If they're strong enough to demand cuddling, then they clearly didn't feed on them enough. Or they weren't fearsome enough to keep the mortals in line. It's sad, really. Mortal, since I was gracious enough to do this for you, could I ask you something? Not that. I already know I'll get your energy eventually, even if you insist on putting it off. This is just a question. I know you've already said that there's no change I can make to my appearance that will make you want me, but do you know what other mortals might like? Or even something you'd like for purely decorative purposes? You can spare me your pity. I'm not asking because I think there's something wrong with how I look. I'm flawless. I just can't trust mortals to have good taste sometimes. All succubi have to compromise on their looks to account for mortal foolishness. It's part of what we do. There is something? Well, go on. Spit it out. Get rid of the ears and tails first, okay? Now what? Bring my horns back. You know you don't need to do this one step at a time, right? Just tell me how I should look and I can do it all at once. What do you mean I'm done? Maybe you need to get your eyes checked, mortal. This is how I always look. What do you mean exactly? If this is supposed to be a joke, it's not a very good one. Uh, uh, I I mean, obviously, I'm perfect the way I am, but there still has to be something. Use your imagination. You don't even have to worry about me using this against you later, I promise. Do you think I'm a fool? I know you're lying to me. If you thought I was attractive like this, you would have been at least a little tempted to sleep with me. You really think that? You don't think I should change anything about me? You think I'm perfect? Like this? You're one of the strangest mortals I've met. Do you know that? I'm starting to wonder if you even are a mortal. Maybe you're a donkey that a witch turned mortal and you've just forgotten. You're certainly as stubborn as a donkey. More stubborn, even. Don't be stupid. You don't look like a donkey. You're much better looking than that. Yes, I think you're attractive. Obviously. You think I'd waste my time on a mortal I couldn't stand to look at, even if they did summon me? Huh, I'm done talking about this. If you want me to boost your ego, ask me to compliment you when I'm feeding. But since you answered my question, I suppose I should reward you. As a sign of gratitude, I'll let you pet my ears some more. In fact, I'm feeling particularly generous. I think I'll let you do this whenever you'd like. Every day, even if you want. Yes, really. I hope you're grateful. I wouldn't let just anyone do this. You can show your gratitude by scratching at the base of them. It feels the best. On one condition. You're putting conditions on my gift? You should be lucky I let you touch me like this at all. Especially when you still haven't let me feed. Mortal greed really is limitless. Fine. What is the condition? Very well. If that's all you want, then I promise I won't ask for anything past the cuddling while you're doing it. Cuddling like this already gives me a bit of energy anyway. I won't be greedy. Well, are you just going to sit there? The base of my ears. Now?